Resolving past due consumer debt can be complicated, but when a debt settlement company enters the picture, the whole process gets even more challenging. Communications are typically disorganized and not secure. The credit issuer may not know the account is even with a DSC, so it ends up with an agency, attorney, or debt buyer in error, leading to further confusion and a less profitable recovery when the issuer might have opted to deal with the settlement in-house. Does the DSC even know whether the issuer or an agency, attorney, or debt buyer is working to collect the account balance? Not necessarily. In fact, it could take the DSC weeks to find out who's working the account. Additionally, if the consumer has lost or misplaced their loan details, the DSC may only be working with a partial account number. The whole process gets even longer, less transparent, and more expensive. And if consumers fall out of the settlement process, the issuer won't necessarily know why, or even when. So they won't know that they can implement another collection strategy. Does it really have to be like this? With Convoke, there's a better way to navigate debt settlement. Convoke acts as the central secure hub for every communication, artifact, and data point, where it's all instantly visible, easily trackable, and ready to analyze. Here's how it works. Now, whenever a DSC takes on a new consumer account or a whole series of accounts, they simply load them into Convoke. Are there partial account numbers? No problem. Convoke provides the key data points to the credit issuer so they can easily identify the full account number and match it to the consumer. Then the issuer can load any missing account data and grant access to the DSC, who can then load their power of attorney, proving their authority to negotiate on behalf of the consumer, so the issuer can review and validate it. When the consumer has sufficient funds in their escrow, the DSC simply loads their initial settlement offer to Convoke, where the issuer can accept it, reject it, or propose a higher offer until both parties have come to an agreement. Review the accounts individually or in batch. Once everything is agreed, simply load your settlement letters to Convoke to close everything out. Because every artifact remains in Convoke forever, you'll never need to look elsewhere for your account history. It's the permanent record for all your settlement needs. With centralized work queues, reporting, automation, and a secure channel for communications, Convoke gives all parties the protection and oversight they need to work confidently together, giving everyone more control over accounts and outcomes, and a better experience for consumers. Grow your DSC recovery dollars, reduce your processing time, third-party commissions, and internal costs. Ready to find out more? Get in touch today. We're ready to help.